Hello, Steamboat. How you doing? Got a new show for your viewing. Having breakfast, just keep chewing. And with your support, we'll be cruising. Hello, Steamboat.
After all the jacks are in the boxes, and the clowns have all
What's going on, everybody? My name is Nick Lagorga. I'm here to practice another song for my show on YouTube, Good Morning Acoustics. You can follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Acoustics, or you can give me a like on Facebook at Good Morning Acoustics. Thanks for watching.
Hello, Steamboat is recorded live from the Chief Theater.
Hello, Steamboat. It's me, TC. Happy Friday. Episode 50 of the Hello Steamboat Show. Streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. Here from the Chief Theater in downtown Steamboat Springs, where we had a wonderful Lebowski Fest last night. So we got to give it up to the Chief of the Chief, Scott Parker. It was magical. It was my first Lebowski Fest, and saw plenty of dudes, a couple of Walters, a Donnie or two. It was absolutely magical stuff. So kudos to everyone that helped as well, the board, from Ashley to Frodo and Dee, everyone who was involved, even Ryan, the dude, Fleming, was part of it as well. Amazing aspect of life in Steamboat. And I met some people for the first time again who had never been in the Chief. I'm amazed at that, but there are people newly to town. So what a great idea to have them jump right into the theater and get some wee bowling in. Which I think I told you guys, Steamboat, I'm competitive, and I was planning on taking the prizes. There were some great prizes, some tickets, some certificates, and bragging rights. It's wee bowling. When I say wee bowling, I don't mean little kids like the Utes. I mean wee bowling like the gaming system, okay? Danielle from OKC, she walked away with the grand prize, and I'm a little hurt. I thought I had it. I really did. I was in my robe, had my slippers on. I was feeling good. We went with a 3-person final. It was myself, Danielle, and Alex Moon, and I took third. Danielle hammered us. I think the Chief is probably going to post her acceptance speech of her prize. She got a rug that really ties the room together. Way to go. And she also mentioned to us that she's pretty darn good at Tiger Woods golf. And so if at any point we decide maybe there's a Caddyshack Fest, not the golfers, the gophers. Johnny, what's up, buddy? Hey. Good to see you. Johnny's in the house, too. If you got to see the Super Fun Show, you got to see what Johnny could do. And you maybe get to see a little more right now. But Johnny's here. It's good to see. And then Rock's going to give me a little haps as well later. And I think the Savant Lowen is going to give us a little draft update for you sports heads and NBA enthusiasts. If you did catch any of the draft, I was cracking up. Lowen was shooting me a note asking me to watch some videos, and was I watching the draft? No, I was at Lebowski Fest. And 2, my phone is in paranormal activity mode. So again, my PSA, which is a personal service announcement, my phone's making calls on its own, texting, emailing. So if you receive any random message with gibberish typed in, it's my phone. If we've ever spoken in the past, I'm telling you, my phone may call you. Got to get over to Bomer, it all fixed, and let him take a look at this thing and get it back into user-friendly mode. But again, the Lebowski Fest was amazing. Mr. Steinberg, Jim Steinberg, he was here. I got to tell you, I didn't know some of these people, they really can bowl. And there were some people who had never seen or used or participated in a Wii game at all who were bright-eyed and bushy-tailed at the technology we've advanced to. So could have been the White Russians. I mean, saw so many White Russians I thought we were in the middle of an NHL hockey tournament. No, I mean the adult beverage, which I think, Rick, could be my new favorite. I had sipped one to see what it'd be like, to get in character, and it's quite pleasant. I think that's what got me through the bowling tournament. So it was good. Hey, if you guys want to give us any feedback, thoughts, posts, suggestions, comments, hellosteamboatshow@gmail.com. If you're interested in being a part of this adventure, let us know. We'll send you some segment sponsorship information. You can be a part of it on the regular. We will be at the farmer's market tomorrow. Yeah, Rick? We will. So if you're walking around planning on doing some shopping, I did see, hey, Main Street lady! Saw her marking off territory because they did mess around and painted on some of her lines. So Lisa Popovich was out there getting everything prepped and ready for tomorrow. And we're going to post up on the street, right? Are we good? Is that our next plan? So if you're walking by, pop by and see us and say hi and let us know what you're up to if you're out getting some shopping in or just enjoying the outside. Triple Crown, here's a great one this morning. I'm at the corner over the 5th Street Bridge. I was making my right there. This lady could have gone straight into the rodeo grounds or turned left like she's heading out River Road towards Stagecoach. She waves me down, rolls down her window. I roll down my window. No one's behind me. I'm not really trying to infringe on traffic. And she says, "Do you know where the Howelson baseball fields are?" And I said, "Yeah, right behind you. Turn around." And she's like, "Oh, Google. It's horrible." I said, "Nah, it's not horrible, but they need to update their maps." So Google. I don't know what's going on, but they were telling her to go south, and the fields were right behind her. It was kind of funny. She couldn't see them, oddly enough. All the other cars turning right with the way to go superstars on the back of their vans was kind of interesting. So I like that, to see Google messing with people early in the morning. What else we got? A little weather for you. It is with a heavy, heavy heart that I tell you our fireworks show was canceled, officially. And I really wanted to see that boom, pow, pop, ooh, ah. Looks like it's going to be a laser light show from Vegas, which is cool. I imagine something different. I've been told Steamboat Lake is still going to have some fireworks July 7th, if you really want to get that. So maybe pop up there early in the day and spend the day up there. But there will be a laser light show. Hey, it'll be cool. I think DJ Leprechaun and maybe yours truly will try and bless the crowd with some 4th of July antics on stage pre-show. So that could be cool. But on that weather front today, could be a little thunderstorm, partly cloudy, partly showery, whatever you want to call it. Mid-70s, low 40s. Tomorrow, same thing, mid-70s. Possible thunderstorms. Low 40s all throughout the week. 63 on Sunday. Good day to stay inside, possibly. Get back up to 70s on Monday, and then 85 on Tuesday for a high. So next couple of days, it'll be interesting. It'll be maybe warm during the day, cool in the evening, a little rain at the night, which would be great. So, my man, the Savant Lowen, is in the building. Let's get this sports wrapped up. I got to see what he thinks about the NBA draft. I'm curious. I don't like when teams boo their draft picks. That kind of sucks. Not cool. We'll get the Lowen on here. Hello, Steamboat. We'll be right back. Hello, Steamboat. How you doing? Got a new show for your viewing. Having breakfast, just keep chewing. And with your support, we'll be cruising. Hello, Steamboat.
After all the jacks are in the boxes, and the clowns have all stacked.
What's going on, everybody? My name's Nick Lagorga. I'm here practicing another song for my show on YouTube, Good Morning Acoustics. You can follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Acoustics, or you can give me a like on Facebook at Good Morning Acoustics. Thanks for watching.
Hello, Steamboat is recorded live from the Chief Theater.
Hello, Steamboat. It's me, TC. The youth, the great one, Lowen, E-Boogie in the building. How are you, sir?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Who are we sporting today? What do you got, Brooklyn?
Yeah, Brooklyn, home team last night.
Yeah, Brooklyn because of their new draft. Who do they got?
You know, they didn't draft until the second round, and then they got Donon Musa.
Say it right.
That's how you say it.
I'm sure it's correct, right, Rock? Look that up, make sure.
Donon Musa, yeah.
Musa.
Yeah.
Out of?
He's a Euro. Plays for a Croatian team.
He's good. We're going to see.
I mean, in the Nets front office is obviously couldn't get a high pick, and you know they're going to be down bottom barrel for a while.
Where's Dwight Howard going to play?
Dwight Howard's going to play in Brooklyn.
In Brooklyn.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no, he's still talented. Averaged a double-double.
Okay.
So, yeah, we'll see.
Let me ask you this. Is Brooklyn better than Denver?
No, absolutely not. Denver's a brink playoff team.
Okay, because I heard someone else say it yesterday, and I'm like, God, are they really
Who said
listening?
that? Whoever said that doesn't know basketball.
No, they said Denver is on the brink of being a playoff team.
yeah.
It was Dan, Patrick, and Gottlieb.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I was like, damn, Lowen was right again.
Yeah.
Why is who did Denver get last night?
Michael Porter Jr., Missouri.
Come on!
Yep, probably the best pick of the draft.
Come on,
Probably.
Lowen.
I swear. I'm the first one. I'm a Nuggets fan, but I'm the first one to hate on him, I would say. And the fact that Michael Porter Jr. slid to them, and he fell in their lap.
What pick did we have?
14.
Okay, let me ask you something. Why did he slap?
Because he got injured last year. He had a back injury.
Okay.
And teams didn't want to take the chance on him getting injured again. Because usually when you have a back injury,
Yeah.
in the NBA, you have an 80% recovery rate.
Okay.
But there's that 20% that you could end up just falling out of the league completely. And,
So here in the Mile High City, we're going to take a chance on this back.
oh, yeah. The thing about it, the Nuggets are already without him. Whether he plays next year or not, the Nuggets are still a playoff team. Paul Millsap, Nikola Jokic, Gary Harris, Jamal Murray. That's one of the best offenses in the NBA.
Give me that fifth one. Who's your...
Gary Harris.
Harris? Okay.
Yeah.
So you feel us get 3-4 seed maybe next year? Nuggets?
Potentially.
3-4.
Easily, yeah.
Easily.
Easily.
Okay,
Paul Millsap was out for 6 months last season.
Yeah,
and
I remember.
We were 1 game away from being in the playoffs and 3 games away from being a 3 seed. That's how close the West was.
And because Golden State walks away with it.
Well,
we
because
know that.
Millsap was out for us. If we have him in, that's at least 3 more.
Episode 50, Lowen predicts Nuggets 3 seed.
3 or 4 seed. They're going to be in the
season.
playoffs the next couple of years.
In the next couple of years, consistently.
Consistently.
We going to get a Western Conference title?
Give it 3-4 years, 5 years.
Okay.
Get Gary Harris and Jamal Murray. We're a young team. Nikola Jokic is only 23. Get them to all develop a bit more, and yeah,
we're good.
Yeah, teams should be looking out.
Who? Phoenix Suns had the first pick?
Yeah.
Who'd they take?
DeAndre Ayton, Arizona.
Like you said?
Yeah. I hit on almost all my picks.
Who went second?
Second was Marvin Bagley
To
Sacramento.
Sacramento.
From Duke.
You like that pick?
Yeah, I like that pick. I think that's probably the best they could have done at 2.
Okay.
They could have gone Luka Doncic, who ended up going 3 to Atlanta, then got traded to the Mavericks. But
Is that good?
oh no, Atlanta had one of the worst drafts they've ever had.
I love it. Why? What did they? Why?
So they picked Doncic at 3,
Okay.
and then 5 goes the Mavericks. They pick Trae Young, and then they trade. And so you're basically trading the number 1 point guard in the draft for the number 3 point guard in the draft.
Not a good move.
No.
You're smart. You're smart. Tell me why they give me what? Why?
So
why did they do that?
Doncic is already NBA ready. You
Yep.
know, he was arguably the best prospect in the draft besides Ayton.
Tell people where Doncic is from.
Doncic is from Slovenia. Played for a team called Real Madrid over there.
He was the MVP of the league,
He's
MVP of the tournament.
youngest MVP of the league at 19.
He's what's 6 what?
EuroLeague.
How tall?
He's like 6'4", 6'5".
6'5", 2 something, 210.
Yeah, he's pretty big.
Okay, so Atlanta has him. Trade him to the Mavericks for Trae Young.
Yeah, Trae Young's 6'1", undersized, compares to Steph Curry, but he's way smaller than Steph Curry. You don't want a kid like that on your team because if you look at how teams play play versus Steph Curry,
They're gonna beat Trae Young up if he plays.
They roadkill him with the pick and roll.
Yeah.
And Trae Young's not even nearly as big as Steph Curry,
Okay,
so
so
he's just going to get dominated.
Tell me why that trade happened.
Because he's a good shooter.
And Atlanta's like, heck, we've got good defense.
Turner, their GM,
Yeah.
he likes him, and he spent a lot of time in Atlanta. He's I don't know. It was very interesting.
And you
pick.
said Schroeder?
Dennis Schroeder.
Schroeder. You like him?
I like him, but I think that he's probably going to get traded now,
Oh gosh.
which sucks. It's terrible. It was a terrible pick.
Wow. Okay. Give me 4. Who went 4?
4 was Jaren Jackson to the Grizzlies.
Jaren Jackson.
Interesting pick
out
because
of.
Michigan State.
Okay. Yeah. Why? What do
So
you think?
a couple weeks ago when he was working out for the Grizzlies, he didn't want to play for Memphis. So he didn't give him his medical information, and he didn't give him, he didn't even work out for him.
Okay. Pause. Why? There's a couple of players that are doing that to Memphis.
To Memphis. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. They're doing it to Philadelphia a couple years ago. It's just they don't want to play for a bad team.
Wow. You're about to leave school at a 19, 20-year-old.
Yeah, and they get to pick. But Jaren Jackson ended up, literally a half hour before the draft, he ended up giving his medical information to the Grizzlies, which means they can draft him, and they drafted him.
They did.
Yeah, so it might be kind of a sticky situation, but we'll see how it works out.
Because he verbally said, I don't want to be there.
Yeah, it didn't even work out for him.
Okay, so what do you do as a team? Like you're a GM. Maybe your dream comes true. You're a young GM, and you're in this situation. You draft me, and I'm like, love
I'd go with someone else.
You would, period.
Yeah.
Save the headache?
Yeah. Why would I want someone to come, the fans want someone who wants to be there.
Yeah.
It makes them feel good. Makes us feel good in Denver when Von Miller says, yeah, I want to be a lifetime Bronco. Or Nikola Jokic says, yeah, I want to be a lifetime Nugget. Why would I pick someone who doesn't want to play for me?
Amen. So is it a setup to get Jaren out? They're going to try and get some
They
trade?
could potentially look for a trade there, or they could try to develop him and hope he likes Memphis. But
Okay. Who did you tell me went 5?
5 went Trae Young,
Trae
and
Young.
he got traded to 3 to Atlanta.
Okay, 6?
6 was Mo Bamba to the Orlando Magic.
Tell people about Mo Bamba.
So he's got the longest wingspan in NBA history besides Manute Bol. He played in the 80s. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I remember Bull.
Yeah.
Didn't we wag a finger?
No.
No, that was Dikembe?
Yep.
Oh, Nuke Bullets,
He's
Washington.
he's the tallest player pretty much ever.
He
He wasn't extreme. He wasn't anything
Okay.
special, but
Bamba gonna give us some?
Bamba, he's a Harlem kid.
Yeah.
So that he was in his hometown at the Barclays Center last night.
Okay. And who got him?
Orlando.
Orlando.
So he's going to be a nice pair with Aaron Gordon down there.
Oh yeah. Now let me ask you, Mo Bamba. He seemed too very, like you, youthful but educated, and went through his research. He was another one who said, "I don't want to go to Memphis."
Yep.
So he gets what he wants.
Yeah, he ends up in Orlando. I don't know how Orlando's better than Memphis, but I think it's their coach, Lloyd Pierce. Lloyd played with he was an assistant on the Warriors with Steph Curry, and then he was an assistant in Philadelphia with Ben Simmons, and so he's got some good experience.
Okay. Number 7?
7 was Wendell Carter Jr. from Duke.
Oh,
It's a good pick to the Bulls.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
Okay.
he picked Duke over Harvard when he's coming out of high school, so he's a smart kid.
Wow.
Probably the highest basketball IQ in the draft.
Immediate impact?
Immediate impact. Yeah, they pair him with Lauri Markkanen, their
Yep.
Finnish pick from last year. And
Oh, yes.
they're up on the come up. Chris Dunn,
Yeah.
who they picked up from Minnesota. He's that kid out of Providence. They're
You like that
they're
team?
up and coming. Yeah.
Okay. 8?
8 was one of my favorite picks in the draft. Cleveland. They got Colin Sexton, the point guard from Alabama.
Oh, he's good.
Yeah.
And did he give a shout out to LeBron to stay
Yeah,
home,
he did.
homie?
He did. So
You like that? That works.
yeah, I like him. I think that, in my opinion, he was the best point guard in the draft. I'd have him over Doncic when you're talking about point guards because I think that he plays with more competitiveness. He looks up to guys like Kevin Garnett, and he's a great finisher under the rim, better than Doncic. He's a lot like Kyrie Irving,
Okay.
in the sense that he can get under there and do all his moves and kind
He,
of jelly his way in there.
he comes in and starts leading Cleveland's offense right
Oh,
away?
absolutely. They have Jose Calderon right now, so
Oh, yeah, Jose. He's a mentor. Maybe.
I mean maybe.
Maybe. All right, give me 9.
9 was this is the one you were talking about, booed. Kevin Knox for the
Yeah.
Knicks
What the hell? Why?
because they didn't pick Michael Porter Jr.
Period.
Who the
That's
Nuggets
it.
picked. That's why. The fans were chanting Michael Porter Jr. and they went with Kevin Knox, who I thought the Nuggets were going to pick at 14.
And you like Knox?
I like Knox. If I didn't think Porter Jr. No one really thought Porter Jr. was going to be on the board. Every mock draft I looked at had him at going 7 or 8.
Yeah.
They thought Cleveland could potentially take him at 8. And so when the Knicks didn't take him at 9, they took a kid who was more end of the lottery
Okay.
talent. That ticked a lot of fans off. But
New York.
Last time they complained, it was Kristaps Porzingis.
You're
Look at
right.
how
The
he turned
unicorn.
out. So I'm not going to doubt Kevin Knox at all. He's a quiet kid.
Yeah.
Same demeanor as someone like Kawhi Leonard.
Gets to come on and
That's
be an
why he doesn't
impact.
get as much press because he's not talking on
Right.
his game. But
Nothing to say.
He's a great player.
Knicks make a little noise next year, maybe? A little bit?
No.
Nothing.
They got a couple years of development. With David Fizdale, their coach, I'm a big fan of him.
Yes.
So, they could he's going to develop these guys, and in a couple years we'll see him.
Okay, and your last one, number 10.
10 was the Sixers, Mikal Bridges.
You like that?
From Villanova.
Yeah.
So what ended up happening was his mom works
She's
for
HR.
His mom works for HR in the Sixers
Okay.
franchise. So later in the draft, we saw him get traded
To Phoenix?
to Phoenix.
Oh, no.
So he had already said,
How
he had already
happy-
had the Sixers on. He was taking pictures with the Sixers hat on, and he was like, "I'm so happy to be in Philly. This is where I wanted to go all along." And a couple picks later, he gets traded to the Suns.
He's not happy.
Probably not.
Okay, I just want to make sure. That's the brain, Lowen. Hey, check him out on the huddle with us. I appreciate it, man. Thanks
Yeah.
for doing the research, keeping us up to date. Stick around. Hello, Steamboat. Rock, we going to hap right now? Not yet? I get to vamp a little bit? Johnny's up? Sweet. Johnny Lure, a.k.a. Piano Improv. I'm telling you, I just found out he's only 19 as well. So I'm even more upset with myself at not being more talented at 19. Stick around. Hello, Steamboat. Johnny Lure in the building. We'll be right back. Hello, Steamboat. How you doing? Got a new show for your viewing. Having breakfast, just keep chewing. And with your support, we'll be cruising. Hello, Steamboat.
After all the jacks are in the boxes, and the clowns have all
What's going on, everybody? My name's Nick Lagorga. I'm here practicing another song for my show on YouTube, Good Morning Acoustics. You can follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Acoustics, or you can give me a like on Facebook at Good Morning Acoustics. Thanks for watching.
Hello, Steamboat is recorded live from the Chief Theater.
Boom, shakalaka. Hello, Steamboat. More greatness next to me. Johnny Lure. Thanks for coming on, bud.
Yeah,
So we shocked you. You thought we were doing radio.
yeah. Otherwise, I would have.
You would have put on your tie?
Look better than I usually do.
Well, I think you and I look comfortable. You got the you got the comfy sock sandals. I went
Yeah.
Adidas turfs with. I got the fire. I asked you, any sports at all? You're like, no. World Cup.
Skateboarding. That's
You do.
it.
All right, you skate a little bit. All right, that's cool. World Cup's going on. I got to tell you, I totally bumbled it. Missed. I haven't watched the games that I recorded yesterday, and I'm not gonna. I can't believe no one's told me, which is even better. Don't say anything, Lowen.
Croatia beat Argentina.
Are you serious?
Yeah, like 3-0.
You're lying.
I'm not even kidding.
Is that true, Rock?
Already advanced.
Rock, is he telling? Oh man. All right. Anyway, Johnny Lure, talk to me. A year or two ago, you ran into Scott or
Todd last fall.
Todd. No, but didn't who first? Was it Andy Pratt? Maybe that.
No, I came to a super fun show
Okay.
last fall.
Yeah.
And I was like, this seems pretty friendly and cozy.
Yeah.
I could probably talk to someone to see if I could do something next time they do one of these. So I talked to Todd.
Yes.
And I was like, hey, I can do some funny things with a piano.
Yeah.
And then we hooked up later, and I
Now,
showed him.
a later
something.
was what? Was like a year later.
No, it was.
Come on.
It was.
So-
it was like a couple months ago.
A couple months. All right. I thought we had you earlier and then we lost you or something. All right. So you hook up. I'll say I was here during your. What do we want to call it? An audition? We'll call it an audition.
Yeah.
And he blew us away. He also scared us.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, I didn't know he was only 19, but there was a passion about the message that you had wanted to get out. We were talking about suicide prevention,
Oh yeah.
and you would, I mean, he was extremely honest. Like, this can't just sit on the back burner. It's a topic that has to be talked about, discussed openly and freely.
Yeah.
Where's that passion for you come from? Just being a youth, trying to make the world a better place around you. Where's that come from you?
I just see it like rampant
Yeah.
in like modern society, especially in youth my people my age. Like
Yeah.
I've been through it, and I think, especially with the internet and social media,
Right.
it's very overwhelming for kids to grow up with that.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, especially for confidence and self-esteem.
Absolutely.
issues.
Absolutely.
And when it comes to something like suicide, like that's one of those things where if people were more comfortable talking about it, that would like actually be like really, really beneficial, I think.
Exactly.
And I think the reason people don't is because it's like I said, it's overwhelming.
Yeah.
Like what do you say about that? Like,
Oh gosh, I don't know. And I can tell you, I've lost friends, close friends when I was younger as well. But for you guys, and again, 19, it amazes me. I said I feel like I should have done more already, or I feel like I didn't do enough when I was 19. But I applaud your passion for this and the willingness to put it out there. So then, where does that piano improv come through for you then? How did that blow up or be born or come together? How did that happen?
I don't know. It's basically because one way you could look at it is I'm really lazy.
Okay.
So I don't really like to learn. I don't know how to read music.
Okay.
I only made it to 1.5 piano lessons. My grandma, she knew I was learning piano.
Yeah.
I only made it to the first one, and then made it to halfway through the second one.
Yeah.
Didn't show up to the third.
Because
I just don't-
lazy.
Yeah. And well, I think it's also a lot of fun. I'm doing my own thing. Like I started out, I tried to like learn some songs.
Yeah.
Learned like 30 seconds, and it's like, I don't want to learn the rest of it. But I had like enough skills to sort of like do my thing.
Yeah.
And then slowly I learned to improv. Like, I can like play it this way now, and so forth. And then I just continued to evolve into what I can do now.
And so your humor, where's your comedy? Because you're funny. You got that inside laid back surprise humor. Is that, you've had that all your life?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Siblings?
I think a lot of it came because I was really insecure throughout, like really like messed up in my mind, insecure about so many things.
Okay. In your own head?
Through like elementary, middle school, high school.
Okay.
Because I had a lot of like chaotic friendships and stuff. And for me, to like get accepted in my mind, even though I don't know, people liked me for who I was, it seemed, but I like didn't understand that.
Okay.
And so I thought I had to be like super funny if I wanted to like be
Gotcha. Accepted.
to be like accepted.
Well done.
And I mean, I guess it's paid off
Yeah.
So far.
I wish you the best luck because I think you got huge potential to do some amazing stuff. Your first fun show, you knocked it out of the park. I mean, I hope you got I hope you felt the love that people put out there for you because they were our first show, we blew it out. We set the bar way too high. I mean, we're supposed to be super fun. That was super freaking fun, and you were part of it. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you felt that love that people were putting out there for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of. I don't want to like be insulting. It's just like I'm not like very like receptive, and I think that's like the part that helps.
That keeps you motivated, maybe. A little
Or
more?
more so that it gives me like a natural like stage instinct.
Okay.
Where like people's opinions just like naturally don't like bother me. Like,
Ooh.
people like it's just like
Yeah.
well, for positive or negative, it's
Sure.
just like hey, whatever. Like you can think whatever you
I hear you.
want to think.
I like that. All right. Well,
And then-
obviously you're not bothered by the stage,
All right.
so we're gonna get The Rock up here, talk about haps, and then you're gonna come back and improv. We got some people in the audience. They're gonna heckle you, throw out some words. You're gonna improv the piano. We'll show, or you want to play something on your own. Totally up to you.
Yeah, just give me a word.
We can
or
do that.
See what I'm feeling.
All right. Johnny Lure, stick around. Greatness next to me, and more coming up with The Rock and some haps. Hello, Steamboat. We'll be right back. Hello, Steamboat. How you doing? Got a new show for your viewing. Having breakfast, just keep chewing. And with your support, we'll be cruising. Hello, Steamboat.
After all the jacks are in the boxes, and the clowns have all stacked.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Nick Lagorga. I'm here practicing another song for my show on YouTube, Good Morning Acoustics. You can follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Acoustics, or you can give me a like on Facebook at Good Morning Acoustics. Thanks for watching.
Hello, Steamboat is recorded live from the Chief Theater.
Hello, Steamboat, me, TC, and more greatness, The Rock.
Hey.
Are we going Chris, Tina?
I mean, either. I have like 6 names.
I know.
So,
What are we going? It's July. What are you going with in July?
well, it's summer, so we'll just stick with Rock.
Rock.
Yeah.
And if you see her, say hi. If you hellosteamboatshow@gmail.com, it's Rock. All right. You're allowing me to break this out to him.
Yeah. Let's just get this news out of the way here.
It's with a heavy heart, the happening. Chief Stewart had to cancel the fireworks for the 4th of July. It's never easy. He said that. He hopes we all understand. But it's for the safety of us and everyone that's around us and wildlife. We know what the dryness is like out there right now. It's unfortunate. Mother Nature's she's chilling. It's summertime. So not enough rain, no fireworks. Instead, we do have the laser light show coming from Vegas. There'll be some sound and music. They got a nice setup apparently. But of course, I think DJ Leprechaun is going to get local first. And I think we have an eclectic setup as well that could be maybe not so much ooh and ah. Maybe like, wow, that's cool that they got that out there.
You know, I think people may be pleasantly surprised.
Really?
Okay. No one loves a bada boom more than me. Okay. When I was asked in high school, so what do you want to do when you grow up? I don't know, make some sort of PowerPoint out of it. PowerPoint class, whole other thing. But I decided to do mine on pyrotechnics. I was like,
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. So I did this whole like slideshow into the chemistry and all that funness and how they make different colors, different lights. So
Yeah.
I appreciate, a big firework more than anyone.
Okay.
Okay, but here's what I'm thinking. A couple things. Well, one, we already know that during Winter Carnival, come 2019 February.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to be launching another huge record-breaking firework.
That's true.
And it'll be safe, and that's good. Another thing. I mean, laser light shows,
Yeah.
there's a reason why people fell for Pink Floyd. If they didn't really like the music, they definitely like the laser light show. Plus,
Yeah.
they're coming from, where'd you say, Las Vegas?
Vegas.
No one knows how to entertain more. And those of you who haven't been to Vegas probably aren't going to sympathize with me. Those who have
Yeah.
might actually go, well, wait a minute.
Yeah.
She's got a point.
You're right.
Because in Vegas, they do things so well.
And
I mean,
they have old downtown Vegas. They have the tarp and the lasers going all the time. So
absolutely.
you're
Because
right.
what do they live with? This very situation. Constant dryness.
yeah.
I mean, I actually was in Vegas for
Okay.
4th of July. And I had that moment, like, well, where's the
Yeah, where are my
fireworks?
fireworks?
Well, I found other ways to entertain myself. And it
Laser
was a
light
lot
show.
of fun. That was actually a part of it. I mean,
Okay.
literally down the strip, aside from the lights themselves, they did
Yeah.
had some extra stuff going on.
Sure.
So maybe this will be like really, really cool. Plus, all the beats around there. It's not like you have a fireworks show with just Katy Perry's fireworks music going on in the background. I
No,
mean,
but
this
Harvey
is-
does pick that song usually.
No, I know. It's a classic. Well, now it's a classic.
Yeah.
Look, man, that's how young I seem.
True.
Anyway, but the point is, I mean, we're going to have a whole, DJ spinning. This could be really cool. So, okay, just wanted to get that out of the way because maybe it's not all bad, guys. It's not all bad.
Give it a chance.
Give it a chance, man.
Okay.
We got to give everyone a chance, right? So,
All right.
we'll do the same.
Deal.
Las Vegas, come at us. Sounds good. Okay, so but moving on though, I
Yeah.
mean, we're in such a beautiful place, and yeah, it's been dry, but still, what's been able to bloom lately is a bunch of Colorado wildflowers.
Ooh.
And that's been actually such a topic lately that both Yampatika and the Tread of Pioneers Museum have a couple wildflower things going on. So,
Really?
like, for instance, today, and if you're inspired after the show and you look outside because you're seeing, because after that little bit of rain,
Yeah.
things that got a little green,
Okay.
they have, you can paint wildflowers in the Yampa River Botanical Park. So you have the inspiration right there in front of you, and they actually have several events. If you can't make today's 9 a.m. event, no worries. Just check out treadofpioneers.org, and they'll have different sessions of painting wildflowers, more dates, and other programs. And to continue that, a wildflower walk tomorrow. You go to yampatika.org. They have a bunch of summer programs.
Okay.
So yampatika.org, you'll see a programs tab and then summer programs. And they have the medicinal herb walks. They have the wildflower walks.
Okay.
So you just get to know your territory. So that's what's kind of going on now with everything flourishing. So, let's take advantage of nature's natural beauty
Absolutely.
rather than worrying about all the rest of this stuff. Now, of course, tomorrow then, continuing, we have the farmers market, and we're back.
We're back.
Last weekend we took a little hiatus because there was the Mustang rally, and
We're a lot of Mustangs.
there was a lot going on there. We did some motocross stuff, so that was really fun. So don't miss that, 9 a.m. to 2. You want to find out who's going to be there, go to mainstreetsteamboat.com. Also, Red, Whites, and Brews. So you want
wow.
to get your brew on noon to 5. And right in Yampa, right next
Are
to
they going to be right next to us again, that same setup?
That's right.
Oh, boy.
So super close. And there's a radio ad actually going on, Always Mountain Time. They said something about today, if you go to the tap house
Yeah.
from like 5 to 8, you can still get tickets,
Oh.
but you don't have to pay the fee or something else like super random. So there's still a chance to get tickets.
you wanna go.
Definitely an opportunity.
All right.
So yeah, that's tonight at the tap house, but the Red, Whites, and Brews tomorrow. Check out Yampa Street, noon to 5. And then do you remember when we had a beautiful musician come on beginning of the week,
Mm-hmm.
and they talked about a benefit concert this Sunday? So that was with Todd Parkmore.
Oh, right.
Yes, and South Cal route local musician Katie Laurel.
Yeah.
Yep, so she's going to be in there. So the doors open at 3:30 p.m. and this is 40 Moffett Avenue, Yampa.
Yeah.
In Yampa. So go to historicroutecounty.org because you can purchase from the Antlers in Yampa or that website or even all that.
Yes.
Right here in Steamboat Springs.
Okay.
So you can check that online for this benefit concert with these great musicians at Historic Route County.
And that was the Croson project, right?
Yep.
Gotcha.
So-
Carol Corrigan and okay.
Yeah, that was a big thing because it's Diane told me actually said it's crossins.
Oh, Crosson's.
It's crossins. Yeah, like the crossroads. So
Crossins
what's really cool about
project.
this benefit concert is going to change that interior. So it's not really shops, but they're trying to make it a historic building.
Yeah.
And I think they want to put Yampa's Town Hall.
Yes, it was Emily Katzman in Corrigan who came on. That's who told us. And
Yes.
So they've saved some of this stuff and they've refurbished and
Yeah.
that's right.
So that's what this benefit concert is all for, just to preserve this building because
Yeah.
it's been around since like the 1930s or something.
It's-
In fact, on that site, I think they have a little like video
Yeah.
kind of download of that. So this is a really great benefits concert because of what it's preserving and also because of the entertainment. So
Yeah, so
great people.
locals opening up for Todd Parkmore. That's going to be a good show.
Yeah, so historicroutecounty.org. Check it out.
Nice.
Absolutely.
You going to go?
Well, there's a lot going on because Sunday's like our one kind of day off, all depending the events that we get invited to. So, I mean, I'm more excited to get back to the farmers market tomorrow. 'Cause
Yeah.
there's a couple vendors that I haven't got to check out, and of course we weren't there last week.
Right. Anyone specific? Who do you want to see?
Jonesing. Well, I gotta see if I can. I don't know when Leather again. I hope I didn't miss her last week. But
Right.
I got to scout a few people down. But that's why you go to mainstreetsteamboat.com and you check out that vendors list because not only the vendors but the exact dates. Like literally, there's a few people that only come once.
Right.
So you get a very small window to catch them. So I'm going to do my research tonight
All right.
and actually take a breather. But that's what I'm going to do. Take advantage of the weekend.
Yeah.
But if you can make the benefits concert on Sunday, you have nothing to do, go for it.
What'd you think of Lebowski Fest last night?
Lebowski, that was fun. So yeah, Rick and Rock appeared.
Yeah.
And, we kind of paid our homage, made our donations, did our
Yeah.
thing. It's for a good cause. And there's a lot going on. I wasn't really sure, what was going to happen. And so, I was in here for a while chilling, watching the movie, and then all of a sudden got startled a couple times because people were screaming for bowling. I guess you could sign up for Wii Bowling, and when you were watching and they had to get more players going, they come in and just like, well, I'm not going to be so obnoxious to do it, but literally,
Danielle,
yeah,
Wii Bowling.
Start shouting
That was
names.
not good, was it? We probably shouldn't have done that during that movie. I tried to time it while you guys were laughing.
I didn't even mind if it happened once, but what happened to me sitting over there is there was a double effect. Some guy already came in, rah, and then it checked me, and I was like, woof.
So you're saying we could have done that better?
Well, just one at a time is good too. But
Parker, work next year.
Either way, but that was cool. There's a lot going on, a lot of people here, a lot of rogues.
I feel like I represented well. You saw me bowling.
He was super relaxed, yeah.
I had the robe.
Bold, yeah. You shouted, you're totally White Russian.
Shut the F up, Donnie.
Yeah.
Do a couple
Lots
of those
cursing,
out.
couple
Yeah.
drinks. So.
You're over the line.
It was good, man. If you missed it, I wonder if you'll do it next year. But
Yeah,
you
oh,
better
for
catch
sure.
It'll be
It
fun.
was good stuff.
Yeah.
All right, so you're good? We happed?
Man, we're happening.
All right, let's get this thing cleared away, and we're going to get Johnny Lure.
Do it.
You saw him on the Fun Show. It was
Oh my
good,
God.
right?
Fantastic. If this is your first time, won't be your last.
Absolutely. Hello, Steamboat. Thanks, Rock. We'll be right back. Hello, Steamboat. How you doing? Got a new show for your viewing. Having breakfast, just keep chewing. And with your support, we'll be cruising. Hello, Steamboat.
After all the jacks are in the boxes, and the clowns have all stacked.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Nick Lagorga. I'm here practicing another song for my show on YouTube, Good Morning Acoustics. You can follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Acoustics, or you can give me a like on Facebook at Good Morning Acoustics. Thanks for watching.
Hello, Steamboat is recorded live from the Chief Theater.
Hey, hello, Steamboat. Johnny Lure.
Yeah, so almost everything I do is improv. And I guess what I really got to show you is just how to have a little fun when you play piano. It doesn't matter what's going on. I don't know. Let's do something jazzy. How should be way more conscious of the time that I spend in the shower. And when I was in the shower, I felt like I had more power than I ever had before over all of these shampoo bottles and my bar of soap, because they are powerless to me. Oh, let's do something more sensual now.
Take us home.